Alright everybody, so welcome back to day 10, just coming back out of the mine again for the second night in a row. Went ahead and got ourselves quite a bit of stone and got ourselves some crushed sand smelting. Just gonna go ahead and wait for the crushed sand to come out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get some more concrete mix crafting. 580 of it at this point. So, yeah, just a little bit adding on to what we have already. That way we actually have some. And just gonna drink a little bit too. And then we'll grab some food once we get over to the trader. Actually, I'll use a little bit right now. We got some meat. I'll make some eggs and bacon. Make some old eggs and bacon, toss that back, grab these, and just go ahead and munch. Throw those in there, munch. Alright, let those craft, 8 more seconds, and we got 30 seconds on that bad boy. Go ahead, turn off, grab you out, toss them back in here, and sort. Okay, and 19. Alright, so, alright guys, continuing off of last Friday's episode, we're going to go ahead and just get ourselves started with some concrete mix crafting in here to start off. And we have a little over 500. Gonna go ahead and grab these, grab that, and we shouldn't need any clay soil. We should be good with what we have. If we need, I'll bring it just in case. No, that's not it. It's no point to bring it because I'm not gonna need it anyway. We'll go ahead and just take that and go to. Oh, I need the cement, duh. Go ahead and make 582. Put this back in here. And the crushed stone we'll leave out. Let's go ahead and do another 500. Right? And let's do 500 more sand. And then... yeah, alright, so it's 5 o'clock. We'll just grab all this stuff out of here and run over to our chest we left out from the old quest. Grab the rest of that stuff. Believe if we go straight down, we should run right into it. But yeah, so just going to find a place to build this base out in between the two traders. That way, you know, we're kind of in the center. I don't want to be too close to town just because I want to have a decent amount of space away from everybody to build and kind of do what I want to do. And, you know, I like being able to see us being out in the woods as I'm yawning into the mic. Is probably gonna be a little bit better to get some foods. Alright. Yeah, I want to say it's like right down here. Yeah, they're on one side or the other. Right there, actually, right in front of us. Got quite a bit of cars, too, for me to come back and loot. Seems like I'll be pretty good timing. Drop in right here. Just grab this, take it all, and just spin back around. I don't think I'll sell everything, just because some stuff like this right here, these padded leg armor. It's only $100, but if I put mods in it, it jumps up. Like this is almost 1,200 bucks, and it's only 2 mods in it. So if I put 4 mods, you know, it might be up to 2,400 or a little bit more, maybe depending upon the mod itself. So I'll hold on to some tier 6 stuff. I just want to sell some things that are worth it at this point in time to sell. That way we can make some more money to buy some more concrete, rebar, and all that kind of stuff. Plus anything else we really think's necessary. Well, that was perfect timing. Alright, we'll run inside this bad boy for day 10. And just run in here. Sell you all my stuff, or at least what you'll take.
Wipe that smirk off your face.
Oh, shut up.
Doing one job doesn't
Why?
make us pal.
Art of mining. Or a baseball schematic. Well, I'll do the art of mining. Craft lantern. Okay, well that'd be nice. Buried supply or clear zombie. I'll do the clear zombie.
Make you an good luck. You better not make me regret this.
Oh, shut up. Steel tool parts. I'll sell you all the silver nuggets. I'll sell that. Or all of those, rather. Sell that. Sell those. So that. Sell all of that. Sell that. Yeah, why not? Sell the padded hood too. I don't know. If I kept it and put some mods in it. Because for 32 coin, it's not really going to do anything for me to sell it. It's kind of a waste. Alright, so what do you have? You have 150 concrete mix. You have a sawed-off shotgun schematic, which obviously we already have a sawed-off shotgun by itself. You have some food, some cement. You have 40 rebar frames. I'll buy all of those. I'll buy the cement just because it's not that expensive. Beef rations. I'll buy both of those. Dun, 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 dun. We don't need the workbench. I can build one of those. Alright, what else do you have for us? I don't need those. I don't need that because it's not a full mini bike. Iron shovel I don't really need. Armor double pocket mod. I'll buy that to give myself some more inventory space. Buy the structural brace mod because that'll be cool for one of our items. The iron shovel would be nice, but I don't feel like that's really necessary at this current point in time to have, because we'll probably end up finding one here shortly from a quest. Alright. And what's in here? Hackers. I'll buy that. The yucca smoothie I'll buy. Salvage restorate. I'll do that. Why not? Okay, and then let me read this. Go here. Modify. Toss that in there. Gives us 2 more inventory slots. Close this. And modify that. Give me the structural brace mod. And we'll use this. Cool. So let's see what the next trader has for us, because that trader is where? Right there, right? Yep. Waypoints. Alright. And the quest is right there. Quick waypoint. Yeah, send me to that waypoint. Alright, we'll get over there, see what he has, and then from there we will go ahead and start upgrading everything else. Or not upgrading everything else, we'll go ahead and start upgrading all of our... What am I saying? We're not going to upgrade anything. I'm being a complete dunce right now. Nothing will be upgraded. Everything will just kind of be built, and then we'll be upgrading it by ourselves at that point in time. So probably should get in there too. I gotta remember to exit out the places I've raided so far on the map. That way we don't try to go into them again. I mean, obviously the zombies respawn in there if you don't keep like a bedroll or claim it with a land block, but obviously we're not going to be claiming everything. And after, where'd my bike go? Roll down the hill, I'm assuming. After a little bit here, we will not even have, where the fuck did my bike go? Oh, a land claim inside of the town, so it really will just be canceling some stuff off the map, because I think I have loot respawn on currently. I might change that just because as a solo player, especially for somebody that's going to be doing quests anyway, I don't really feel like I need to have loot respawn on, just because it's going to be kind of monotonous to go through the same houses in the same little area. I definitely want to explore around, and I mean, obviously having little crafty bases or little like just storage bases all over the place to keep stuff stocked away when we're in different areas is completely fine. I'm just trying to explore the map. So I'm thinking right there is going to be where our base is. Right next to those main roads is where I'm thinking. Close enough to the two traders that I can get to them in a pinch if I need to, but far enough away that I still have my own space to be able to build and do what I want pretty much. Because I would like to have a farm at some point in time, depending upon how long we really get to play before the reset happens to Alpha 20. And then I might play on what's considered Nava's game for the map, I'm assuming. I guess Nava's one of the creators of 7 Days to Die. My brother references it all the time in all of our different plays that we've done. Let me see what you got for me, buddy. It's not really worth buying this stuff unless I'm going to be the one using it. What is this? Damage to living beings. Install into melee or range. You know, I'll buy it just for when I get a beautiful little rifle. That way I have it. So he has some ammo for us. I don't really need the ammo right now. We have plenty of ammo. Plus I know it's here if I need to come back and get it. Oops, I definitely just sped through that. Do you not have any? That's a giant waste of time. You have some cement, but you don't actually have anything else. You are no help. No help whatsoever. So scrap that. Actually, I can just sell that. I can't scrap it in here. Duh. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go start finding the place where our base is going to be, as I fumble through the words. Yeah. So let's go do this. I want to get to the crossroads And then once I get to the crossroads, I want to find the most flat piece of land there. And from that point, then figure out how much space we have, and then go from that. And I'm not really sure if breaking apart those bird's nest really does anything. In my mind, it makes it so it spawns new ones, and I don't have to worry about running over the old one and having to decide whether or not I already got that one or not. So, it's just something I do. Definitely don't know if it does anything or not, but you know, like I said, in my mind it does. Okay, so right about here, huh? I'm kind of liking this little hill area. It's not exactly... I mean, I'm almost halfway to each town. Obviously, we're closer to this trader. I think this is more flat land though, right here. Minus all the stuff around it, obviously. Yeah, okay. I'll buy that. I'll buy right here. Let's just set the bike down over here, and we'll start getting some land cleared with our fisticuffs. Little buildy episode today. Okay, so what I'm thinking for the center room, since we do have some rebar, and that's going to obviously be the best thing for us to use initially, I'm thinking we go probably, I don't even know if we go down or we go up, because what's that? So I don't want them tunneling to us, so maybe not build on the hill. Maybe we go down this way. So I really don't want them tunneling to us. That's definitely something I don't want. Let's see what this side has to offer too. So I'm definitely not being picky as far as which side of the road we're gonna work on. Okay, maybe this side of the road seems a little bit better. I'm not entirely sure, because building on ground anywhere in games is not, you know, 100%. You know, it's going to be flat land. Okay. I'm kind of sold right here. Okay. So, let's see. I want the roads that way. So I want the garage facing that way. So I'm thinking the actual killing area will be this way. So I want to do at first, no, we'll do 3 wide. So 3, and then here, because then this will keep me lined up with doing this later. 3, and then go there, and just to get the inside set up, what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7 by 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put that down and go up again. Oops. Okay, so it's going to be 2 blocks that I'm not going to be able to have. Guess we'll go with these 2, since those will be the 2 blocks that I don't technically need upgraded that high that quickly. And oops, fuck me. Shape, blocks, flagstone, we'll do 100. Actually, we'll do 200. Just give me 200 in my inventory, and then we'll just do that for now. Go ahead and get ourselves a free hand. Punch all this away. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. Something else too, I'm pretty sure we've touched in other episodes, but I'm just going to reiterate. Building in this game is probably the easiest way to level up, minus just going on a complete zombie killing spree. But if you ever want some quick levels, go get yourself some materials and go build a base. You put down 100 rebar frames, you're going to get probably 50k in XP. Easy. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that you will get somewhere in the neighborhood of like 50,000 XP. I mean, I've already almost gotten 12,000, and I've only done probably half of my 40 that I put down, so, you know. Little airdrop, too. Not sure where that's going to be, but assuming somewhere in the vicinity. Right over there. Wait for it. That bad boy. Put a little X. Drop. We'll have to go get both of those at some point in time. Probably spend most of the day, guys, doing this and then getting back to the house once it becomes nighttime. Oh, that's fantastic. We are completely out of cobblestone already. Alright, well. Or not cobblestone, we are out of cement. So, that kind of sucks. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and I'm definitely not upset. Let's go ahead and just get this stuff going. And we learned in the first series that you definitely want a strong foundation too, because them zombies will definitely smell you having a weak foundation for sure. So, let's just get that guy in there, upgrade you, and then we will just start going around and digging all this out. Probably a little bit of a boring, or a more boring episode than most of you are used to, so if you're not really a fan of the building episodes, then you know that you can go ahead and skip this one. There's plenty of content that came out this weekend, or this week, that you would probably find more interesting if you don't like building stuff, but this is what we're doing this week, so, yeah. If you like it, cool. If not, then you know there's always next Friday. Upgrade this. I don't even know if I brought the all the cement with me. I think I did, but, you know, cement goes up a lot faster when you're doing rebar. You can definitely blow through thousands of cement without even thinking about it when you're upgrading rebar. Okay. Get to the corner. I'm just digging out the floor too, so that way it's more of a solid solid base, and we don't have to worry so much about anything. Yeah, I figured there was somebody out here. Thought I heard somebody walking. Go ahead and just wait for some stam to regen. There's no point in me firing a weapon this far away. And I completely missed and hit some leaves. Oh, so now you're gonna run. Get out of here. Alright. Let's just keep going. And then next Friday's episode, guys, we'll probably go ahead and do the clear the area for our original trader and go find that airdrop in the distance, or go get both of them actually, and then might just swing back here with little bits of stuff and finish upgrading little things that we weren't able to get to on today's episode. But, you know, we will have to cross that bridge when it gets there, because I am in no rush on this episode. The single player series, guys, I like taking my time and kind of just enjoying myself. Definitely kind of how I play games, you know. If I'm solo and stuff, I don't really rush, don't really try to get anything too crazy going at any given point in time. Just, you know, take my time, build stuff the way I want to build it, and yeah, just go from there. I might have to go mess with that bad boy on the outside, but I'll worry about that in a second. Actually, I probably should do it now before my stupid ass forgets about it, because I'm sure I will forget about it. Let's just go ahead and upgrade it now. And then, just to give a little reason why I did this little first layer of the rebar frames, the rebar by itself has a 5,000 hit block damage. So if you stand inside of any cube of anything, and say you're standing inside, since for instance we're already using rebar now, you're standing inside of a cube made of rebar, and there is one section of the wall that is made out of cobblestone. So say these two blocks right here are cobblestone. The entire wall will be completely missed, and the zombies will go for that one section right there. That's where they're going to go for. It's the easiest path to the player, is the path they're going to try to take to get to you. So you kind of can use their pathing to their advantage, is the easiest way to say that, because it's literally what you're doing. Anybody who plays this game uses the pathing of the zombies to one way or the other. I'm pretty sure most people that play the game that I've seen or heard of use the pathing, and anybody who doesn't use the pathing has just made this obscenely large base that they're just seeing how long it can withstand the horde, because obviously the bigger the base it is, the harder it is to see the zombies, and at any point in time you're just trying to survive to the next day, and then they're no longer the horde zombies anymore. So, you know, that's kind of where that all ends up. And just real quick before I get crazy, oh, I didn't dig that all the way out. Oh man, okay, well, I'll have to do it on the outside. But yeah, so that's kind of how the pathing works. And you know, I wouldn't really say you're exploiting it. You're definitely just using it to your advantage, considering zombies have hands that are like a fucking mini excavator and can break through every goddamn thing for no reason at all. You definitely want to use it to your advantage. So, you know, they kind of don't really give you an option there. It's kind of a weird idea for zombies to be able to just, like, you know, dig through anything, like even concrete walls. But, you know, I mean, I get it. They have to have some way to break down your base to come get to you, so, you know, it's an interesting mechanic for sure. I would definitely kind of more like to see, like, a large amount of zombies come after you versus them have, like, mini excavator hands and just break through everything and just be able to, like, you know, find you. That's kind of a little weird to me, but, you know, hey, it's not my game, but I still enjoy it anyway, so just playing it the way it's meant to be played, or at least the way they make you play it. Not really sure if it's the way you're meant to be played, but, you know, regular 7 Days to Die. Alright, gonna throw this down real quick. Gonna upgrade all this. This is more just aesthetics for me. Right here. And experience points too. This might be something that never actually gets all the way fully upgraded to cement, but, you know, we'll get there when we get there. Alright, get that little level into... Actually, I don't think we used the last level we got anyway. So, that'll be something we'll have to do. I'll break... Alright, let me just break this one real quick, because it is kind of in the way. Plus only 500 is not that big of a deal. Just break both of these real fast. My fuck-ups for this little area. Okay, so here's the plan for this. I'm going to go 2 wide around the entire thing, which technically I just need to go dig this out real fast and then just go around it. So we'll just hop in this little crater we're going with and dig all the way around here. So we're going to go 2 wide around this wall that we're going to be sitting inside, and inside this is going to be kind of just like our random stuff, and the zombies are hypothetically going to run around this base, which we're going to make into kind of like a hexagon shape. That way there's less corners for the zombies to get stuck on technically, and kind of funnel them to the front. I'm kind of hoping that this will work. Not entirely sure if it's going to this way, but you know, this is kind of going to be my trial for this kind of base. But this is also, I'm going to be building this in 2 steps pretty much. What we're building right now is technically going to be the bottom of the entire base by itself. So the base itself is going to be up there about 5 or 6 blocks higher, and it'll have a little like tunnel deal going that way towards the trees, and it'll have the blade traps, electric traps, every other kind of traps in this game. I think there's dart traps. I don't really know what else there are besides the turrets, but that's kind of going to be the plan. And then obviously this is going to be the supporting pillar. When it's all said and done, this bottom section is probably going to be absolutely nothing besides a big ass block of cement. So that's probably going to be what that is. And, you know, I don't really have any ideas for it other than that. I might have like a ammo crafting thing down here or something to that degree. I'm not really sure how all this is going to pan out. I might make the top section wider and, you know, kind of go from there. I mean, 7x7 is not small, and especially since we will be a little bit more in the air, we'll definitely have that to our advantage as far as being able to build out sideways. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to completely work out, but you know, I got an idea. We're going to see what happens with it, and yeah, you know, this is my experimentation with this game. First jump into the game was in Alpha 18, and you know, that was a very interesting thing by far. We definitely learned a lot as far as how bases needed to be constructed, and you know, finding weak points in them and stuff like that. Plus, you know, finding some glitches with the games that I haven't seen yet, but we haven't really given the game a chance to do that to us. Plus, we realized really on having a base that size didn't really serve a purpose versus something like this where, or something like in our multiplayer series where the top is the beefy part and then, you know, our actual base is underneath in the ground somewhere. So, which that is entirely Ben's idea right there. Definitely not going to take any credit for that one because that was definitely him. Yeah, I'll probably be able to get the second layer on this bad boy done, and then we will be heading back to the base for the night, and then picking back up in day 11. But yeah, and then I'm kind of going to stick with the same idea. I'm going to make the corridor down here as well, just to try to get the funneling going, and make sure that, you know, the walls are thick enough to actually support them wanting to follow a different path, since obviously the main thing is going to be getting them to want to go where I want them to go versus them going where they want to go. So okay, let's go ahead and upgrade all this. And I would have liked to have gotten a little bit more cement from the traders, but, you know, in any event, this will give us enough time to maybe find another treasure map, do a few more quests, and then come back to it, and then be able to go from there. So, just remember, I'll have to remember which direction that town is in for this trader, and what direction this town is for that trader. That way, I'm not being sent all over God's green earth until we get a motorcycle or even a mini bike. I'd be fine with the mini bike going ridiculous distances, but I just don't want to be biking all over the world. You know, even though we already ran probably close to that distance with I think the quest for day 4 or day 3, when we finally got antidote and then ended up getting infected immediately afterwards. Okay. Yeah, I can't really foresee them trying to break through this to get to me versus just coming to the doors I'll have down, but, you know. Again, I can't be 100% on that. Which is why, like I said, there might be a good possibility that the day 14 horde is fought back at the pillbox. Don't even test trying to come over here and mess with this place. just because I don't really want to risk breaking my base already, especially since it's not going to be finished. Not anywhere near finished, judging by where it's at currently on day 10, and we're almost done day 10, so. Because if I, well, just going off of what our knowledge is for our base in our multiplayer series, we have to take this bad boy 5 blocks high. So I am nowhere near 5. But we do have a good base started, so I'm happy with that. Alright, get these last couple blocks upgraded. And I think what I'll do as well is probably go ahead and finish this off. I'll run back to the house, get, what do I want to do? Maybe, because I need, so 9... Yeah, 9 iron hatches. And I'll have to upgrade them all the way. Because I'd like to do... What I'd like to do with this is I want to go 3 wide on the outside to start. So pretty much what we have on our multiplayer anyway. So I'm not going to dig it out all the way because it's already almost 20. Or excuse me, it's only 19, so we have some time. But I want to get this to this stage and then have like just a box around this, and then we'll stand inside here. We'll have 3 doors, one there, one there, and one there, all facing outside. The first row will all be up, and the second row will all be up, and then we will be standing back here. And this row will kind of be our blockade area, so that way if one of these get broken, we have those to fall back on. And having 3 wide is kind of a little risky, just due to the fact that, you know, there's that much more for the zombies to break through. But 2 was fine. I think the only issue we really ran into was just not being able to see the damage on vault doors, or the vault hatches, excuse me, when they weren't upgraded, because obviously the upgraded, you could tell when it no longer was upgraded, but when it was just a regular vault hatch, you couldn't see when the damage was, or when it was taking damage. There was no visible signs of damage when it was open. So I think that was the biggest thing for me that I couldn't really figure out, was just seeing the damage on it, which did end up almost getting us into a little bit of trouble there at the very end. What was that? That was Horde Day 35, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not going to give too much information into that, just a little bit of, you know, hints for future episodes that you guys will see here in the upcoming weeks. And yeah, you know, so you guys can stay tuned to those episodes every Tuesday and Thursday with me and my little brother. And like I said, there's a 3rd series of 7 Days to Die going up. That one will probably be the Monday episode, since we have 7 days solo on Friday, 7 days duel Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Sunday is Greedfall. Saturday is the all-fall episode of whatever random games me and Ben or me and Dylan play on our free time. And yeah, so yeah, Sunday will probably be that, and then also that will probably be the regular upload for the Valheim multiplayer series as well. Will probably be Mondays, but that'll probably be 2 episodes a week, more than likely, depending upon how much we play. All the episodes as far as upload schedule really is just based upon how much we play. I don't just want to, flood the channel with a bunch of episodes from one game. Obviously, unless the game's really short, and just like flood the channel with those every single day, and then you just don't see them again. They just disappear, and then the regular episodes just aren't up. So I flooded the channel with Valheim episodes for the first week it came out, and then this week coming up, it'll be on a scheduled episode. It'll probably be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the solo, and then the multiplayer obviously will be tossed in there somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where I want to put it in just yet, but... And actually, you know what? I don't even know why I'm saying this in this recording, because by the time this episode is up, that will have already been taken into effect for probably 2 to 3 weeks at this point in time when you guys are seeing this. So, this is definitely going to be past me, or this is definitely future me talking about what past me should have already done by this point in time. So, depending upon what I actually do, you guys will either be hearing what I was supposed to do, and you guys can yell at me in the comments down below as to why the hell I biffed it and didn't actually, upload enough videos for you guys, or if I actually did it, then yeah, you guys will have all your content and maybe some more, because there's quite a few games that me and Ben do play that either don't get recorded or we have issue recording them. One of them definitely is Ark. Ark Survival Evolved has been giving me nothing but headaches since we tried to start playing that game. I think it has something to do with my graphics card. I don't think my graphics card likes me playing the game and recording it. It might have something to do with that and my processor. I'm not entirely sure. I have no problems running the game. It's just when I start trying to record the game is when my computer decides that it doesn't want to cooperate with me. So again, not entirely sure what's going on with that, but I'll get that figured out in the next couple weeks, hopefully. And who knows, by the time this episode airs, I might already have had it figured out, but I'm pretty sure we have like probably 20 or 30 hours in that game that I've only been able to get like 4 episodes out of. So it's been a little upsetting, but I can't really complain too much. My computer's doing really well, and so far from when I built it, what would that be, 4 years ago now, the only thing I've done to it is add RAM and my hard drives, because I am running, what's that, I'm running 24 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm running 32 terabytes of internal hard drive storage with a 1 terabyte SSD external. And then, yeah, I know the video card hasn't been upgraded, and I know the processor hasn't had anything done to it, and I don't like overclocking it because I don't feel like buying another processor and having to go through the whole setup process again. So, unfortunately, if it is the processor, then Ark will probably be scratched for a while. And if it's just a video card, I'll know from just bopping the resolution of Ark down. So, if the resolution goes down for the game as far as graphic wise and it starts recording fine, then it's not my processor, and it's definitely the graphics, and I'll just have to get a better graphics card. So, well, excuse me, video card. Oh me, oh my. Let's get to the front of the house. I don't think we have anything in the bike. I can't remember. I feel like we don't. I'd say that was a pretty productive day. Got the new horde base started.
Joel's is now closed.
Yep, nothing in the bike. Alright. Oops. Got some new mods. Didn't get as much stuff as I wanted to, but that's not that bad. Okay, let's go ahead and toss that in there. That in there. What else goes in there? Nothing. And then coffee beans go in there. That goes in there. Those. That. Anything else? Nope. And those go in there for cells for later. And my hunter mod for a rifle. That I don't know when I'll get, but hopefully soon. Pipe bomb. Okay. Oil. This. Feathers. Let's get the clay out. Get the iron out. I'll go ahead and... Can I do hatch? Iron hatch. Yeah, I can. Okay, so we need 9 of these. What do you... Huh? Oh, I gotta upgrade that. Right? Is that what that's saying? I don't know. Let me... Alright, I can make a claw hammer though, right? That's funny if I can make one. Claw hammer. Yeah, forged iron, wood, leather, duct tape. 18 forged iron. Is that 12 a piece? So I can make 9. Just throw half of the iron in there. Put that there. I'll wait for that stuff. Oh, is that... That's going off the iron in my inventory. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm figuring this out. Alright. So... Leather and duct tape. Where's duct tape? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even make the outro yet. So, alright, guys, that wraps up day 10. I will catch you all in day 11 after I get myself together over the next night. And, yeah, then we will get back to doing some quests. We'll go get those 2 airdrops out there and, you know, do some killing zombie episodes. So, I'll catch you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.